am. Today I'm going to show you guys how to do active isolated stretching, that is stretching of the lower half of your body. Make sure you check out the description before you watch this video. This is for educational purposes only. I'm not going to go through the whole active isolated stretching sequence of the lower extremity because that would take a while. Check out stretchingusa.com where you can find a provider that does active isolated stretching in your area. And I also challenge you guys to perform active isolated stretching on just one leg. Stand up and walk around and feel how crazy it feels. All right, so what is active isolated stretching? Active isolated stretching is a technique invented by Aaron Mattis based off the concept of reciprocal inhibition. Meaning, for example, if I want to flex my bicep, my brain has to tell my tricep to shut off, otherwise it won't get anywhere. Flex and relax phase, there's a period about 2.54 seconds that the muscle remains relaxed before it goes into protective mode and actually tightens. The reason why it's called active isolated stretching is that you are actively contracting the muscle in the direction that you're going to passively tell the opposite muscle to relax. 8 to 10 reps on each side. We're going to get started with the lower extremity active isolated stretching. All you need really is a rope, and I also prefer that you guys foam roll before you do this because you get more bang for your buck that way. It causes more of a decrease in muscle tension so you can maximize stretching. Well, the first one we're going to do, I'm just going to show you guys on one side, is the hip flexor. So what you're going to do is you're going to plant your right foot forward, place your knee on a pillow if you got some knee problems, or on a mat. What you're going to do is let your hips sink in, turn toward the leg that's bent, raise the arm up. You're going to contract the glute, hold that for 2 seconds, and just 8 to 10 times. Ready? And breathe out as you do it. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, relax. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, relax. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, relax. Notice how I'm clenching my glute. That will tell the opposite muscle to relax, which is your hip flexor, your psoas major. So contract glute maximus, opposite muscle, psoas major tells it to relax some more. And 1 Mississippi. Next is the quadricep AIS stretch. So what you're gonna do, pretty much any stretch that you do, you can apply this technique to, is just hold the stretch for 2 seconds and activate the muscle, the opposite muscle, to increase that stretch. So you can do this either standing or laying on your side. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna lay on our side, we're gonna stretch our right side. Same concept, 2-second holds. Now you could get a rope and tie it to here.
But we're not gonna do that.
So what we're gonna do is contract the hamstring, pull the leg back, and contract the glute at the same time as well. Hold it. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, relax. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, relax. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, relax. Alright, next is the short groin muscles. So what you can do is you can do your basic butterfly stretch. You place your legs up in like this, and all you're going to do is move your legs down at the same time you push your legs down. So you're actively opening to stretch the inner muscles. You're activating the outer muscles to get more bang for your buck for the inner muscles. Do this 10 times. Breathe out as you do it. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, relax. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, relax. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, relax. All right, next is the glute stretch. To get the glute, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place my right leg over my left leg. I'm gonna wrap around here, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actively help myself move my leg towards me and pull it towards me. And I'll show you guys another way to stretch this as well. Here we go. So 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, relax. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, relax. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, relax. You can also lay on your back. This will get more of the piriformis muscle. Pull your leg up and over your body and do 2-second holds that way. So 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, relax. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, relax. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, relax. All right, so next is the calf and plantar fascia and Achilles. So what would you do for the soleus, the deeper calf muscle, and the Achilles? You would bring your heel more towards your butt, and you would activate this muscle up here, your front chin muscle, your tibialis anterior, at the same time that you grab and pull your foot towards yourself, and you should feel it in the Achilles and the soleus. 8 to 10 reps, 2-second holds, like this. 1, Mississippi, 2, Mississippi, relax. 1, Mississippi, 2, Mississippi, relax. 1, Mississippi, 2, Mississippi, relax. Alright, next you would take the rope that I mentioned in the beginning of the video. You take this rope, place it over your calf, leg is straight, and all you do is activate your front shin muscle at the same time that you pull to help assist yourself with the stretch. So here we go. 1, Mississippi, 2, Mississippi, relax. 1, Mississippi, 2, Mississippi, relax. 1, Mississippi, 2, Mississippi, relax. Alright, and then from the bottom of the foot or plantar fascia, you would just take your foot up like this, keeping motion at the toes. You would raise your toes towards your shin and you would pull on the toes as well. Ready? 1, Mississippi, 2, Mississippi, relax. 1, Mississippi, 2, Mississippi, relax. 1, Mississippi, 2, Mississippi, relax. Alright, next we're going to do the hamstring. But we're not going to do your traditional full hamstring. We're actually going to focus on active isolated stretching the farther portions or distal portion of your hamstring. So what you can do is you're going to lay on your back. You're going to take this rope, place it over your foot like so. You want your hip and your knee to be at 90-90. And what you're going to do is you're going to activate your quad, kick straight up at the same time that you pull, and you should feel it up in here. So ready? And go. 1, Mississippi, 2, Mississippi, relax. 1, Mississippi, 2, Mississippi, relax. 1, Mississippi, 2, Mississippi, relax. And then what we can do to get different angles of the distal fibers of the hamstring, you take the rope where we are right now, you place the rope on the outside of your ankle and underneath, and now you're going to pull it this way. So now you're going to do the same motion we just did. You're going to kick up, use your quad to help activate, the stretch or assist in the stretch, and you will feel it in a slightly different spot. So ready? 1, Mississippi, 2, Mississippi, relax. 1, Mississippi, 2, Mississippi, relax. This gets the oblique fibers down at the distal portion of the hamstring. 1, Mississippi, 2, Mississippi, relax. And then to get the inside, you would take the rope, put it on the inside of the calf, around the outside, and do the same thing. 1, Mississippi, 2, Mississippi, relax. 1, Mississippi, 2, Mississippi, relax. 1, Mississippi, relax. Right, next we would want to get the near portion or proximal portion of the hamstring. So what you're going to do is you're going to lay on your back. All you're going to do is kick straight up using your hip flexor and quad to help facilitate the stretch. Remember, you're doing both sides for each of these, but I'm only going to show you one side, otherwise we'd be here forever. Okay, so here we go. 1, Mississippi, 2, Mississippi, relax. 1, Mississippi, 2, Mississippi, relax. 1, Mississippi, 2, Mississippi, relax. Alright, next we'll do the same thing we did for the further portion. You would take the rope, put it around the outside, and then come straight up. You'll feel it in a slightly different spot. This forces the hip to rotate out a little bit. So here we go. 1, Mississippi, 2, Mississippi, relax. 1, Mississippi, 2, Mississippi, relax. 1, Mississippi, 2, Mississippi, relax. Next, you take the rope, you put it underneath and down over the outside. You'll feel it in a little bit different spot. Here we go. 1, Mississippi, 2, Mississippi, relax. 1, Mississippi, 2, Mississippi, relax. 1, Mississippi, 2, Mississippi, relax. Okay. Next, we shall get the longer groin muscles, the muscles of the inner leg, your adductors. So what you're going to do is you're going to lay on your back. You're going to place the rope on the outside of your leg, so it forces your hip to rotate out. You're going to bring your leg up and out about 45 degrees, kind of like how you did with the hamstring, and you should feel it on the inner leg. So like this. 1, Mississippi, 2, Mississippi, relax. 1, Mississippi, 2, Mississippi, relax. 1, Mississippi, 2, Mississippi, relax. Alright, last one is going to be your IT band stretch. I like this one because this one gets all the little smaller motions of the IT band. So what you're going to do is you're going to bring your leg up, still have the rope rotated on the outside like we had with the long adductor stretch and the long hamstring stretch. And what you're going to do is you're going to bring it up and over your body, and if you should feel it right up in here. So like this. 1, Mississippi, 2, Mississippi, relax. 1, Mississippi, 2, Mississippi, relax. 1, Mississippi, 2, Mississippi, relax. So that is the gist of a crash course of active isolated stretching of the lower half of your body. Works great if you're a runner or do a lot of running. You guys can order the book and attend seminars on this technique. Go to stretchingusa.com because there is a certain sequence to it and a certain order and many more specific stretches and angles that will allow you to achieve different goals. So yeah, like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell for when I post my next video, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.